And this is now recording again, so we're good to go.
Okay.
You would ask it again?
Yeah, no, good. So the transition for me from full-time athlete to coach was an incredible learning journey. A painful learning because I did not realize what kind of support it took to create that sport experience I'd had for 18 years as an athlete. And it was a glorious experience. It wasn't all easy. It was full of obstacles and hurdles, and I was brought to my knees so many times. It was powerful. And I didn't realize or appreciate the leadership that it took to create that experience, that life. It was 18 years, it was a life. So when I was a full-time coach, fast forward kind of 5 years post-retirement, I learned the hard way that I needed the parents to support me, that I needed the board to support me, that I needed my colleagues on the deck to support me, every other coach in the program, and that I needed to earn the trust of my athletes. And that was hard learning, but also contributed to my lifelong passion for understanding leadership behavior. It was really good learning. And ultimately I had to build a team around me to support the vision I wanted to deliver.
So what was the question here is, what does a well-run program look and feel like? And you could say in your own words, what was the environment you wanted to create for your athletes?
Yeah. I feel a well-run program looks like a well-oiled machine. It feels as if everyone has a place, everyone has a voice and a choice, yet we're all moving in the same direction.
All right.
What's the other part of that one?
So we'll move into a bit of a different angle here is what is club excellence and why does Repsol Sport endorse it and celebrate clubs who achieve it?
Yeah. At Repsol Sports Center, we have partnered with Club Excellence as a third-party CCES organization, and that's the Canadian Centre for Ethics in Sport. We're intensely proud of the fact that we can reward clubs and raise them to the level of partner when they demonstrate that they are doing all kinds of best practice pieces for their athletes and stakeholders. So, you know, it may not be the foxiest part of the sports system, but ultimately we know if they build and govern their organization based on best practice, they have a chance of developing a whole person who can perform well on the stage when they need to. And that's what sport is supposed to do. It's supposed to develop the person and the performance in that order.
What would you say to clubs who say that is not the place for a facility to dictate how a sport partner or a sport partner runs their programs?
I would say to clubs who are skeptical about the facility having any influence on their program, if someone knows best practice, and if someone understands the cutting edge of innovation of what will best develop you and your body, your program, why wouldn't you take that opportunity to engage in the conversation? I would say to someone who seriously questions the use of Club Excellence, let's have a dialogue about what Club Excellence does, because it's about educating, it's all about supporting. I mean, that process of going through to become an affiliate or a level 1 club really will take your group from 0 to hero. And it's well supported and it's done online. I can't speak more highly of that organization.
Can you share an example of a sport club and some positive feedback you had about their experience with Sport Club Excellence and how it's impacted their delivery?
Absolutely. I had a coach tell me that prior to walking through the process of becoming an affiliate with Club Excellence, he had never had a conversation with his board, volunteer board, about goals and objectives or about his professional development, or about the support of his coach development pathway and professionalization, and how inspiring it was for him to be able to have these dialogues with these wonderful professionals who are volunteering on the board anyway about those foundational pieces to well-run sport. And he was excited about it.
So we talk a lot about an outcome of sport is that it's fun. So can you talk a little bit about what does fun mean, and can you measure if a program is fun?
Yeah, I love talking about fun in sport because it's almost like fingerprints. We need to ask participants, athletes, what they are enjoying. So I'll give you an example. What I thought was fun when I was 9 years old was blowing out all my air and sitting on the bottom of the pool cross-legged having a fake tea party with my teammates. Like, that was really fun. But when I was 17, I thought laying down 10 times 200 meters on the same time, and I won't tell you the time because I don't want people to know, but this is the kind of workout where people were hopping out and definitely on the verge of throwing up. I thought that was super fun.